Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, home to a team that brings this lunch pail each and every game, the Virginia Tech Hokies. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Hokies offense takes the field. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter, but over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense drags him down.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Drones. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
The give to the back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, and you open it up for the passing game.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
So NC State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The snap sets up the throw. Oh, he's going to go up top. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get you.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. NC State going up tempo. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker is Anderson. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Makes the catch, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Man, you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things.
Kick is good.
He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. He's got it on the run. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hokies will punt this one away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Got it behind the line. It's Concepcion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Used the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Touchdown, NC State! Reeled it in and just made the house call. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to that half.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Out of the gun, they give to the back.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. NC State quick to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
If the Hokies can keep this up in the passing game, that'll make them touch that Hokie stone with a little more enthusiasm.
Yeah, it'll get them jacked up. It'll get them excited. A lot of times with Virginia Tech, man, we've seen it. It's the defense. It's the special teams. But when they can get that QB throwing the ball down the field and create some balance, it's when they have their...
Just keeps moving. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
42 Spider. 4 can.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? To the ground to try to pick up the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Metcalf. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. He's got great speed. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself. Do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going for the big play. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And the Hokies will hustle to the line. Wants to throw. It's Drones. Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They're going to throw it again. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Holloway. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck needs.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Quarterback will audible. He's looking to pass. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Hokies will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Going up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll just keep slinging it. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And the stomping has commenced. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Makes the quick grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Able to pick up a couple on first down, 2nd and 8 from their own 27. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football,
fires and picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Off the play fake on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, the running back has it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Quick strike complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Thomas. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. To the air, it's Drones. Gets open down the middle. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he picks up the 1st down, and he doesn't, I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. They'll leave it with him. Powers through the defender. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Handoff from the gun. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Green. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Slams it ahead. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the middle. They held the ball. Plays on that touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Virginia Tech, 17.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He gets a block. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Bailey. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the hurry up.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Fires the pass, intercepted. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. The give on the inside. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. A 1st down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. To the air, it's Drones. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Headed to the end zone. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. With the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Finds his tight end. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Bulls his way forward. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Off play action. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man on the right. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. NC State going up tempo. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Okay,
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. Touchdown, NC State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Holloway. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in front. At the 40.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost...
And he hauls it in at the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Makes the grab. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback checking off. Motion from the offense. Thomas looking to fire. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And the pummeling has started. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the returner will be brought down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a...
And what a catch! A diving grab down the right side. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out fast. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got his man to the left. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
Pressure coming. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Here comes the offense on second down. Thomas back to pass. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you